Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm down for the long run now. Red Corvette and my drop top down. Calling up my digits in my Motorola, and I'm speeding like I robbed someone. Falling and I'm a whip, yeah. Out in Fairfax, going hard in the pit, yeah. Yeah, I still ball on the pitch, yeah. Something wrong with the picture. Something is wrong with the way, and I don't know why. Why you need to lie? Something is wrong with the way, and I don't know why. Why? How do you get by? You've been away way longer than I'm used to. You started hanging with a new crew.
What's happening, guys? So with me being out another month because of my eye, I'm kind of left thinking what's next, and I've been kind of thinking over things, and the big thing that's on my mind is nationals and whether I want to do nationals or not. And the thing that was kind of bothering me, I didn't want to not do nationals because I felt like I wasn't going to perform well enough, that I'd be too weak, that I wouldn't compete well. I don't want that to be the reason why I wouldn't do it, because you know what, I wasn't going to be competing for a top spot no matter what anyway. And it could really just be good experience just to go and do nationals and just to get under my belt. But at the same time, I don't know, I was talking with my coach about it and he made some good points, you know. Sure, it could be another meet experience and it could be a high competition experience, but at the same time, honestly, for my best kind of long-term outlook and, you know, my best interest in terms of performance, my body, and just longevity, it's probably in my best interest not to do it, especially when I'm coming back. I mean, I see my doctor July 18th. So if I get the okay to start lifting again that day, that leaves me just a little over 12 weeks to get ready for a meet after I haven't lifted hardly at all for 3 months. So I don't know, I don't think it's very smart, but I'm not making that decision yet. I don't have to make that decision right now. I have time, but at this point I'm kind of leaning towards not doing it. If somebody was to force me to do it, say registration was close today and I had to make a decision, I probably wouldn't do it, but I'm not eliminating it yet. I do want to do it. It's just, I don't know if it's in my best interest. Not to mention it would save me several $100s by not doing it, between, you know, hotel and travel expenses and registration and everything else. So monetarily wise, it would make a lot of sense not to do it as well, but we'll just see. I don't want it to be a cop-out. That was my biggest fear, is feeling like I just was going to be kind of copping out and just not doing it because I felt like I wouldn't perform well enough. And I don't know. I just got to make sure that's the reason I'm not doing it, or that's not the reason that I'm not doing it. I have accepted the fact that this has happened now. Obviously, I was pretty upset about it, and I do not apologize for that one bit whatsoever. I was frustrated, I was angry, and I have my feelings, and I'm going to share them when I have them. And I had every right to be that frustrated, but like I said, you know what? It's time to move on, and there's worse things that could happen. There's people in a lot worse position than I am, and in the grand scheme of life, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a frustrating thing, and it's what I love to do, and it's a setback, and really it's just how I de-stress is my training. So it kind of sucks that I can't do that, but it is what it is at this point. I had to take advantage of this time that I have now to do other things like I was doing last time. You know, I'm gonna keep trying to grow my business. Who wants coaching? But keep trying to grow my business, trying to keep getting educated. I'm going through this book here, this monstrosity right here, and I wasn't very far into it, and I should have more time to go into that now so I can get some more education in and just focus on other things with, like my family and things like that, you know. So it's not all bad. It's frustrating. Now, in terms of my channel, I am gonna keep uploading videos, just not quite as frequently as I was doing before. I used to always do 3 times a week, or try to do 3 times a week, but without any training footage and training videos, that's gonna be a little more difficult. I will still do some educational videos and things like that. I hope to do at least twice a week. And if you guys have anything that you want me to do, if you have any topics you want me to cover, just let me know. I do have a topic that another subscriber asked me about last week, so I'm going to cover that in my next video that you'll see coming up here. Maybe Friday, we'll have to see. So I don't mind doing that. If there's things you want me to cover, just let me know. Put it in the description below, or excuse me, in the comments below, and I will take a look at that, and if it's something that I think that's worth covering, I'll do that. But yeah, that's really all I got. So just wanted to give you a quick update on where I'm at, what my plans are, and what I'm going to focus on moving forward. So that's it, and I will see you guys in the next video.
I'm addicted to the love that you're giving.